see Monifa.
Well,
and I want to find out
listen.
what's going on today.
Hi, more jewelry.
That's right,
More
Q2,
jewelry.
all jewelry today.
Clearance over there, though.
Everything's clearance?
Clearance over there. I'm just saying. So I have an hour of inspirational jewelry coming up. Like, look at this. With Mother's Day coming up.
Is that one necklace?
It is. It's a pendant that's hanging. But no, I have on 2 necklaces.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, it looked like one. But look at that. Hope. Can you see it says Hope? Look how beautiful. So we have some really fun stuff coming up, and then I have another 2 hours after that.
Okay, so if you are sad and disappointed when this show ends and you just need more jewelry in your life, QVC2 with
It's happening in about 10 minutes.
All right, thank
take
you.
care. I'll see you later. Bye, everyone.
All right, so Jill and I have one more item for you. Another new today option. We take crane, we take hammer, and we do really what is a tennis bracelet, but J style. Yeah. Now, this one is a large discount. We're taking $60 off the price for a limited time, and you have the help of 5 months to pay for it, though you would get it in just a few days, and that payment is $48. This shows you the sizes, and I know with this being definitely more of a wow factor, I do want to help you with the fit. So if you opt for the extra small, that fits a 6 1/4. The small, 6 3/4 fit. The average is a 7 1/4 fit. Then the large is an 8-inch fit, and then the extra large, an 8 1/4 fit. But Jill, we haven't seen crane yet throughout the hour, and this has a lovely story too.
It does. So the crane texture is, you know, sort of inspired by our travels to Japan, and there is a lot of lore around the crane in Japanese culture. It is very highly revered, and it is thought that if you are lucky enough to see footprints of a crane in the sand, you will have longevity and prosperity for 1,000 years.
Oh my gosh.
The crane also mates for life. So they are dedicated to their spouse. So from a romantic perspective, there's symbolism there.
Anniversary present.
Really a revered piece, or a revered animal in Japanese culture for wisdom, for longevity, and for prosperity. And so I love how our artists can take those stories and create something like this. Those are designed to be the footprints of the crane, but we create it in such a way that it almost looks woven.
Yes.
So like there's like the cool raffia handbag or something, you know, it's
You're
like
right.
that kind of a texture. These are these elongated, solid sterling silver bricks with that crane texture. So while you'll have that crane texture on top and on bottom, around the edges you will have our basket weave. Then notice what we did here. We interspersed each of those rectangles with a cushion cut piece of sterling silver, which is our domed hammered texture. It is also surrounded with our basket weave. So we've created the look of a line bracelet here. No chain involved. This is link after link after link. I think if I'm right, you know, I'm testing my memory here. It's between 18 and 22 grams of sterling silver, I believe.
You're exactly right. I wrote that down thanks to your notes earlier.
Solid sterling silver. It feels substantial. It can be worn by itself. You know, we had a Today Special Value back in March, Amy, that introduced these elongated stations that people loved. So we did that same look in both hammered and crane. If you have that, here's the next one to sort of add to that stack that you're building. I love the reflection that you get while still seeing the texture.
Yes.
And it feels good on. It wears well. I've been able to wear this for the last couple of weeks. I love it. I love it next to my watch. I love it with other things. It feels good. It represents everything that Jay does well. The texture, the feel, those designer details that you look for. And of course, it has our lobster claw clasp as well to make it easy for you to put on and take off.
Well, and then today's the day, because today you get it for $60 less, and we have fewer than 5 dozen to go around.
Gosh. Wow.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. My apologies. I did not hear that correctly. Fewer than 500 to go around. Still, not that many when you consider QVC is the one QVC for the entire country. So though it feels like you're sweetly, quietly in your own kitchen or your own family room right now, we have many customers shopping this very same bracelet. Now, here's why we go designer, and here's why we go ahead and we spend the $240 versus trying to find something similar and either spending more or not getting the quality and spending less. I mean, just the way that the class works and the J detailing, though I have mine upside down, you get the point. It's true quality.
I love how we did sort of a rondelle there that's all hammered to sort of lead you into the hammered look of our box chain, or excuse me, our lobster claw clasp. Again, those clasps are custom for Jay. The other thing I want to show you too, Amy, is that we talk about how solid this is, and yet look at the movement on this piece. So again, this is going to be really comfortable. I can do this with this piece. I can wrap it around my finger. So as it's wearing on you, it's very fluid. It's very comfortable. It doesn't kink. It doesn't get stuck. Those are the differences when you're experiencing designer jewelry. I recognize that the price for this bracelet, while at a great sale price, is still an investment. It's still a lot of money for a lot of us. So you have to look at this and say, all right, so what does this give me? It gives me an everyday bracelet. It gives me a bracelet I could put on in the morning and wear all day long. And if I fell asleep in it, woke up the next morning, took a shower, and went on with my day, I'd be okay. It's a bracelet that's not going to dent on you easily. These are solid. Again, each of those bricks, each of those elongated stations are cast. That means liquid metal has been poured into a mold and hardened. That's where this bracelet gets its strength and durability. Love it layered. If you have a diamond-ique or a diamond line bracelet, could be great with this too. But again, we try to create these pieces where alone or with many, it works however you wear your style.
Well, and I think about treating yourself, whether it's Mother's Day or just a random Tuesday where you are deserving of a present. And isn't that every day? I love that jewelry often gives us a feeling.
Yeah.
It's one of the most exciting packages that can arrive at a gal's door, right? And you cannot wait to open it, and you cannot wait to wear it. You don't have to worry, does the seam fit on the shoulder? Does the waistband lay where it needs to? Gosh, are they gonna fit again next week or just today? I mean, jewelry you have for life. And truly, if you are a person who loves Jay, or a person who loves sterling silver, or this unique crane and hammered story is really calling your name, this is a moment where you buy something on sale with easy pay, but you have it for life, Jill.
Yes, I mean, and that's what these pieces are. These are not throwaway pieces of jewelry. These are not pieces that, I wore it for a while and then I kind of just, put it away. These are the pieces that really become you. They're the pieces that you love to wear, that people start to associate with. It's, I know that, some of my jewelry pieces, my box chain bracelet, other pieces that I have that my kids have seen me wearing my whole life, those are the pieces that are going to mean something to them when I'm gone. Those are the pieces they'll remember. Mom always wore that. In fact, my daughter said to me, she's like, I want that necklace of yours one day because I can't remember you never wearing it.
Aww.
Like that's what I would like to have. Okay, you can have it.
You're so sweet. Meanwhile, if my daughter said that, back up.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
No, we were having a conversation. It was
I'm
part of a
teasing
bigger
you.
conversation. It's not like she just came up to me one day and said, P.S. and by the way, when you're out of here, I'm taking the jewels. It wasn't that kind of a conversation.
No, as a middle of three girls, we've all had those conversations where, no, I'll fight you for that one.
But you remember, don't you have a
Yes.
memory of your grandmother and a piece of jewelry
of
she
course.
always wore?
Even my grandfather gifted me a ring that he just picked out and thought he thought of me, and it's one of my most precious pieces.
Precious
so
things. You would never get rid of it, right?
Never.
You would never get rid of it.
Ever.
And the memories and that sort of, like that feeling, that feeling of special or loved. And like you said, when you treat yourself to designer jewelry, there's a difference. You're going to open up this J box. You're going to take it out of the pouch. You're going to feel it and say, those girls weren't kidding. Like, this really feels good. And then you're going to put it on your wrist and you're going to enjoy looking at it day in and day out. I love that it's a flat profile on your wrist, so there's nothing to sort of get in the way.
So true.
Yeah.
Or choose the size, but everybody pays under $240, which is a $60 discount off that original QVC price. Sale prices don't last forever. They do expire. We have the easy pay. In addition, $48 is your payment plan that can bring you your bracelet in just a few days. Jill Bauer, it was so nice
it was
to stand
so fun
next
to be with you.
I
Thanks,
haven't had a whole hour
everybody.
with her, like little bits and pieces and small moments, but never a whole hour.
This is great.
So this was
yeah,
nice.
thanks everybody.
More J on .com on sale. Jill, do you know when you're back next?
I'm with Dennis Basso.
Oh,
we
for
haven't
his
seen
new
each other in
show?
4.5 years, so I'm